you where the fish are.
Get in there. Ooh, that's a nice fish.
Yeah, man.
I'll tell you where the fish are.
Woo! Hey everybody, Chris Schaefer with Pautzke Outdoors. Today we're coming to you from central Pennsylvania at Spring Creek. Hey, this is one of the most famous fisheries in all of the Northeast, similar to Penns Creek and not far away, but get this, we're not even supposed to be in this state this week. We had planned on being in West Virginia all week. Some huge storms hit West Virginia. The water went up, it got a little muddy, so what do? We drove 4 hours north to State College. We're about 30 minutes away from State College right now at Spring Creek doing what? We're out here fishing one of the best wild trout streams in all of the United States. And the great thing about this, you can fly fish out here, you can run spinners, you can run lures, you can run salmon eggs, you can run fire bait, and that's what we're doing today, folks. We're coming out here with two things today. We're using feed pellet brown fire bait. Why? Hey, what do they feed these things at the hatchery? Feed pellet brown. So we're doing that. We're running two kinds of salmon eggs. We're gonna show you how easy it is to come up here. We go fish a new stream for the first time. Remember, we've never been here before, and catch rainbows, browns, and we're hoping to even lock into some golden rainbows today. Now, we're out here with Isaac today. We got a local guy that we met that is a fishing fool. He's gonna show us some of his favorite places to fish. We're gonna follow him to the stream and see if we can come out here and use our techniques in a place we've never been and be successful. You seen it yet?
Oh yeah. That water's so clear, you can see them pretty much.
Oh yeah, another brown.
More spike fish. That's a lot thicker than the last one.
Different colors too.
Very nice. Look at that.
That's way better. Same thing?
Feed pellet brown.
You're getting feed pellet brown and a brown.
Feed pellet brown and a brown. Bet you can't say that 3 times fast.
Nice bow. There's the bow of the day, baby.
Big rainbow.
This is going to be interesting. A big one on the gold label. And look at that. The gold label is still in his mouth. Look at that. Welcome to central Pennsylvania. Beautiful fish. Perfect. Go ahead. You'll go. You'll go. Good job. Yes, nice fish. Boom!
We're on Spring Creek. I've heard about this creek about 15 years ago. I actually seen it on a television show. I couldn't remember what show, but it talked a lot about the wild browns here. It definitely didn't disappoint. We come down. We fished, what, between 2 holes today, and I've seen so many real decent trout, just nice, heavy, long trout come out. I've never seen anywhere like that. The brownies, the rainbows, we've seen golden rainbows today, and they were all quality fish, and they were all willing to work with several different baits that we've thrown out today. Few of the baits we threw is I threw the natural Deluxe. They liked those. One that they really liked was the feed pellet brown fire bait, and they were gobbling that up. They see some of this stuff upstream where they're able to actually feed the trout from a section. They buy feed and they throw it to them. So I figured that might be a good option because they have seen it, and it definitely came through. And then the pink shrimp was also a good color when they stopped hitting the one. we'd switch up colors and produce a few more fish. These were definitely my 3 go-to baits today. And they all 3 didn't disappoint. I use a 10.5 foot rod. I like the longer rod and the high current, keeps my line up off the water. And I use the bobber. I float fish a lot. I think that I can drift the hole a little better, and I can manipulate the current to be able to hit the fish that I want to hit and the drifts that I need to hit. I just fish a little deeper and get my bait down to the fish. And I ran the fire bait in the eggs right below the float. It's a little weird running floating bait below a float, but in the current it kind of drifts back behind the sinker, so they were still picking it up pretty well. Basically, on the fire bait, all I was doing was using just a little bit. It wasn't much because I wasn't trying to float it. I had a float above it, so just take a little bit. I was putting that on the hook, just enough to cover the hook, like that right there, maybe about the size of a feed pellet, and that's what I was drifting, and we were doing real well with that. And I was just throwing a couple little weights, and then a size 12 egg hook from Eagle Claw, and a little bit of fire bait, and the feed pellet brown, and they were loving it.
Get closer. Get it out of the current.
Dude, that's a 20-inch fish, maybe.
Nice fish. I gotta tighten this drag. That's the problem.
Don't get him on too short a leash. Dude, that's a beast.
Come on. Come on, bud.
What's that on?
Feed pellet brown. This flat is killing me, Joey. Killing me.
Get it, get it. Get it, get it. It's too big for the net. There you go.
Man.
Look at that.
Ooh. Ooh.
Let me see this. That is one chunky rainbow.
Woo! Beautiful trout. Another fat rainbow out of here. Some beautiful fish. See that? Welcome to Pennsylvania. We're gonna get this guy back in the water. Come on, baby. Yes.
Big cow.
Yes.
That's a big cow. Big golden rainbow.
Joey, grab the net, dude. This is gonna be a fight. Joey, watch out. Or are you guys gonna try to land it upstream?
Yeah, we're gonna go around the tree.
Woo!
Go above me.
Almost looks like a rainbow. Yes, sir.
Big golden rainbow.
Where'd you get this guy on?
The gold label.
Man, those gold label been hot today.
Yeah, it is. I grew up over in Penns Valley in Spring Mills area, and I've been fishing this creek for probably about a couple years now, probably 5 years. Me and my dad started coming over. He first introduced me to this stream. And ever since he first started bringing me over, I loved it. There's quality fish here. They're big. Just all around good stream of fish. Over here, it's all tackle. You can use whatever you want. The fish over here have a chance to get bigger since it's catch and release only. So as opposed to Penns Creek where you can keep whatever you want and above 6 inches until you get down into lower Penns Creek where it turns into trophy trout. But over here they're bigger. There are more big fish over here and smaller area, and there's all around quality fish over here. I used the gold label salmon egg today, and that really turned on for the rainbows today. The big rainbows were really hitting that color red today. I was trying a couple different baits and that didn't seem to be getting their attention. With that red with that gold sparkle on it, it was really catching their eye. I'd recommend doing the bottom bounce with the big sinker because the creeks are up higher today and they're not as clear as they usually are. So that red ball of fire, the red gold label is really working. It really catches their eye with that sparkle on it. I put 3 eggs on my hook. because that gives them a little bit more look at when it comes by them.
Today we're fishing in historic Bellefonte, Pennsylvania. Those of you that have never been here before, think of Penn State. We're about 20 minutes from Penn State right now at Spring Creek, and you can hear the cars coming by us right now. That's because this is an urban fishery. Not the entire stretch, but the upper stretch that we're fishing is right in town. You can hear the bulldozers come by, you can hear the sirens go by, you got cars going by all day, and you have one of the healthiest populations of wild trout in the entire Northeast. The Pennsylvania Boat and Fish Commission manage this largely as a wild trout fishery. So you do have rainbows, you have browns, you have golden rainbows, and you have some brook trout as well, although those can be a little bit tougher to come by because of the populations of the others are just greater. Again, this is an all tackle stream, which means you can use anything you want, but everything must be released unharmed. This is not a place where you're coming to keep fish and take them home for the grill. This is a place where guys that love to catch and release, want to get into a lot of fish, this is the kind of spot that you'll end up using as one of your favorite places to go.